Welcome back to again my channel, and this is a beginner C# concept series. So last time we have just covered this control flow statement. So if you first time visit my channel, please check out my channel, which is .NET Real World Example, and then moving forward to this series. So now we will learn in this session as a arrays concept. So right click on that, add a new project which is called console application, and here let me make it this name, the array, right? So it is part 5, so I define as a part 5. Next I'll just keep it same, and that's it, right? And then remove that so that I can start from the scratch, right? So what is array? Array are used to store multiple value of the same type, right? So let me see in a practical example. So for example, how we can declare and initialize that array. So if I use the integer, and this is that syntax, like, and in here let me use as a numbers, and in this numbers let me define some value, like some initialize that value, like for example 1 2 3 4 5, right? Like this way you can just initialize the value, right? And then if I want to print out of any of that any of the value from that index, right? So that I can use it, like for example number, and then if you just use define over here, like I want to index 2, right? And then that's it, right? So let me debug, like, because it is just understand the concept. Definitely I require the debug mode, so that will run this application and debug this mode. Okay, so it is running a previous application, so let me moving to that our current application, right? And run again, and now see it is reaching over here, but nothing is printing because as of now it is not execution this line. So now see, if you expand this guy, so whatever that array you are just defined right over here, so you are able to see, like in 0 index it is starting actually index of 0, whatever that first value, then 1 2 3 4 till 4 as an index, but value is 5, right? So like this way. But what I am trying to print, I just printing index 2. So what would be the print over here? Index 2, that means 0 1 2. So this is a 2, that means value should be print out is 3. So let me run this application, and once you run, you are able to see the print, the value is 3, right? So like this way actually we can initialize declare and initialize that array. It is called a single dimension array. There's another concept is a two dimensional, but before that I am just telling you that that one line concept. What is the concept of array? So concept as an array, like an array hold that multiple elements of the same types, right? Because it is the same types, and you can access them via a index, right? So you can use also using that index to get that value. So this is actually concept of that array, single dimension array. Similar, if I just talk about another concept which is a multi-dimension array. So let me show you. Look, see, this is a multi-dimension array. So how I can just use it, right? How we can just declare that. So again similar what I just declare over here, right? So similar I can declare over here like integer, and then this time again I using this bracket, and this time instead of this single make it two dimension, you just using a comma, so that this is a make it a two dimension array, and make it as a matrix over there, like as a variable. And in this matrix let me use same way, but it should be a two dimension, right? So this is that one dimension, and this is another, means one of that a row. So this is a row, and this is actually the first row, and this is a second row, right? And if I talk about the column, like for example, see, this is a first column, it is a second column, right? And then similar, this is a first row, this is a two column, then again this is a second row which contain that another first column, and this is a second column, right? Like this is a again initializing that two dimension array. and then if I want to again get that value from that particular row and column, so how we can get it? Simply using that matrix and using this way, same way, like which row you want. Like suppose I want second row, right? So for the second row, so index would be 1, because always index is starting 0, right? So I will want to second row, so this is second row. And then if I want to which value, which column I want, so I want to column, this is a 2 column, like 0 and 1, so I want to 0 column, right? So let me define a 0 column. And similar, let me copy another, like I want to, now this time I just take it a second row, but this time I will take it the first row. This is the first row, and that column would be second column, right? So 1, right? So it should be output, like for example, see, it should be 3 over here, and it should be like it is a 0, so that means 0 means this first one and this 2. And let's see in output, now see 3 and 2, right? So that is perfect. So like this way actually we can define our multi-dimension array. In a one line, if I talk about the concept of this guy, so multi-dimension array are used to represent tables or matrix, like 2 into 2 or something like that, right? So that's why actually we are using this concept in C#. So that's all for this session, and for upcoming session we will learn like methods, what are the methods in C#. So till now, thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.